This is part 2 of my Ticket Stubs collection. I'll try to go faster. Okay, welcome back. On to the next one. Weezer on September 11th, 2001. At least that's when it was supposed to happen. We all know what happened that day. When I finally got to see the show, Cold didn't open. Tenacious D did. Oleander, I got to meet Thomas the singer. Tesla. Seether at the Boardwalk. Collective Soul at the Boardwalk. Y&T at the Boardwalk. KROQ LA Invasion. It was Smashing Pumpkins, Foo Fighters, Paramore, Chris Cornell, Perry Farrell, Kid Rock. Oh my gosh, such a good show. Adam Carolla. Oleander again. Rick Springfield at Thunder Valley with Loverboy and Eddie Money. Can't go wrong with that. Rick Springfield with Peter Noone and Davy Jones of the Monkees. Rest in peace. Muse. Oleander again. Tracy Morgan. Y&T at the Fillmore. Oleander at the Boardwalk. Better Than Ezra. Coldplay. I love their first few albums. Coldplay again. Bret Michaels, Night Ranger and Slaughter. Unwritten Law. Night Ranger again. Dandy Warhols. Tesla. Mattis Yahoo at Ace of Spades in Sacramento. Oleander Stroke 9. That was a cool show. Tesla at Thunder Valley. Tesla at Thunder Valley again. AWOL Nation. Soul Asylum. Creed. I like them. Give me a break. At least 7 songs. Lost Prophets. Won't talk about them. Jackson Browne. Sublime with Rome. Tom Bailey from the Thompson Twins. And Howard Jones and a bunch of 80s acts. It was so cool, like the Motels. Better Than Ezra. Again, in Modesto. One of my favorite artists of all time, Butch Walker. Again. Butch Walker. The Human League and Men Without Hats. The Fix. Wang Chung and Naked Eyes. Creedence Clearwater Revisited. It's Creedence without John Fogerty. Bad Company. Starship. We built this city. Sorry. Chris Isaac. The Melvins. All American Rejects. I mainly went because Eve 6 was opening. Berlin. Greg Fitzsimmons, comedian. Leonard Skinnard. The most pot smoke I've ever been around in my whole life. Killers of Comedy from the Howard Stern Show. Eric Martin, singer of Mr. Big. Joan Jett. Jim Norton, comedian. Ron Jeremy. Next, REO Speedwagon. Eddie Money, Mickey Thomas. Lou Gramm was sick that night. I was so mad he didn't perform. Styx. Creedence Clearwater Revisited again. Duncan Sheik. I Am Barely Breathing. You know that song. The Go-Go's. Under the Sun. Only band I can remember is Sugar Ray. And Fastball. Aftershock. 'Shock. God, who knows who was there. They were all great. another Aftershock. Rockalotopus as Judas Priest. Whitesnake. Forgot who else was there. Def Leppard, Poison, Cheap Trick. Can't go wrong with that. Steel Panther. Dream Theater. Oh man. Their guitarist, John Petrucci, I think he's the greatest guitar player to ever touch a guitar. Steel Panther in San Francisco. The Darkness at the Fillmore. The Dresden Dolls. Got to meet the singer. Extreme in San Francisco. Man, I love them. This was in Vegas. Let's see, it was like Papa Roach, Blink 182. A whole bunch of bands. Run DMC was there, but I missed it because I was late. Bryan Adams. Steel Panther. Queensryche, Jeff Tate's Queensryche. Slash at the Fillmore. Endfest, just a whole bunch of bands in Seattle like Third Eye Blind, Korn. So many good bands. I don't even remember all of them. Who's that? Oh, Bottle Rock. The Cure. I went there to see The Cure. Experience Music Project in Seattle. Oh man, listen to this lineup. It was Filter, Kid Rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Metallica all in one day. Sponge, got to meet Vinny the singer. Veruca Salt, Jerry Cantrell in 2002. Warrant in Juneau, Alaska. Yes, I love Warrant. Rick Springfield at Thunder Valley with the Romantics. Papa Roach. Trust Company and the Dreaming. Again, Dreaming is Stabbing Westward. That's Christopher Hall, singer from Stabbing Westward. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and Cheap Trick. I actually didn't have tickets for this. I was just standing on the side trying to listen, and someone said, "Hey, you want a ticket?" And I was like, "Yes." There's Scott Stapp, Buck Cherry, Brian Wilson. What a legend. Look at that price. $502. Ouch. Jackson Brown in Sacramento. Def Leppard, REO Speedwagon in Wheatland, California. That's it for that one. This one's not full, so we're almost done. If you made it this far, God bless you. That's Metallica, even though it's faded. At the in Oakland. Pretty Girls Make Graves. I got to meet Andrea the singer. Pretty Girls Make Graves again. One of my favorite bands. Chicago. Sammy Hagar and James Hetfield, Acoustic for a Cure. I think James Hetfield couldn't make it that year. Tool. Sublime with Rome. Metallica in Seattle. Rancid and Dropkick Murphys in Sacramento. Foreigner, Cheap Trick, Jason Bonham. Dead Cross, one of Mike Patton's million side bands. Magpie Salute, that was Rich Robinson's band from the Black Crowes. Soulfly doing the album Point Blank by Nailbomb. Oh, so great. Liam Gallagher, the legend. Ministry and Death Grips. This was one of the most brutal shows I've ever been to. I had to get out of the pit. It was so rough. Garth Brooks, Steel Panther in Seattle. Macklemore. Smashing Pumpkins. Who was that? Ann Wilson of Heart. Peter Frampton and Cheap Trick. Tom Morello. Got to get on stage with him with a bunch of other people. It's pretty cool. Phil Collins, I flew down from Sacramento to Vegas. Eve 6, one of my favorites. Metallica in Portland, Oregon. Tony Lewis, the singer from The Outfield. Still sounds great. Heart in Tacoma. Peter Hook. And Lars Frederiksen. That was the last show I got to see this year in 2020. But hey, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.